What's going on, guys? It's Joe here and welcome back to another video. I've got 4 awesome Slayer creatures for you mid-level players today. Honestly, they're a great way to make some cash, perhaps maintain that bond, whatever it may be. It was meant to be a top 5, but I couldn't for the life of me think of a 5th without there being annoying quest requirements or something like that. If you have a 5th that's not on my list, do leave them in the comments down below with any useful information. Anyway, before we get started, to the intro. So the first creature of this video is Gargoyles. The only requirement to kill them, as you can see, is 75 Slayer. I recently made a loot from 1000 Gargoyles video. I'll link that in the description in case you want to check it out. But yeah, whilst I was making that video, I realised I just had to include them. The loot I got was pretty insane. I'll show you that in a moment. It only took me around 2 hours as well, so bear that in mind. If you have 75 Slayer and do want to try this, if you can, bring the gem bag. I forgot to do this in my loot from 1000 Gargoyles video. And yeah, quite a lot of people like to remind me of that. Another thing I'd recommend is learning the ability to deliver killing blows. Basically, without this, you will have to hit every single gargoyle with a rock hammer to finish the kill. And nobody wants that, believe me. But even then, the money per hour here can still be upwards of 3 mil, so don't be put off too much by that. Also, if you're all about efficiency, then the spring cleaner here will work wonders. You literally can concentrate purely on DPS with one of these, and the amount of rune drops from Gargoyles is insane, so it's a really good item to bring. Next on the list, Ascension Members. They have a requirement of 81 Slayer, and you will have to use range in this dungeon. But yeah, these things are awesome, they're really easy to kill. If your combat stats are a little low, you can go to a quieter area, but the Rararius really shouldn't cause you too many problems. If you're confident, you can go for a more crowded area, like the location I'm using in the video. So you're going to make your money from the key drops. They really are quite common as well, and the prices have risen recently. Literally, they are the highest they've been for as long as I can remember. Another drop is the Serenic Scale. Again, price so high at the moment, over 400k I believe. And another bonus to the Ascension Members is if you do happen to be killing these on a task, you have the chance of the Ascension Grip Drop, which is currently 3.5 mil. Something to note as well, a lot of people have told me the Gladius, I think that's how you pronounce it, is better for keys. I'm not sure how true that is, but just something to bear in mind. Anyway, here's a quick look at the loot I got from 1000 Rararius. And to be honest, I'm just going to tell you now, I was quite unlucky. I got a few of the lower priced keys. They have risen since as well, so I'd have made even more. I still made some nice money, as you can see, and again the 1000 kills took me literally no longer than 2 hours, so you can expect to make between 1.5 and 2 mil per hour. Next up are the Spiritual Mages, one of my favourite creatures from this list actually, and you'll need a Slayer level of 83 to kill them. You will need to have started the Troll Stronghold quest as well, and at least have killed Dad to access them. That sounds so weird saying that. But yeah, most of you probably know what I'm talking about. Again, I've killed 1000 of these, believe it or not. I made 8.2 mil, as you can see. Admittedly, they did take a little longer than the previous 2 creatures on this list, but you can still expect upwards of 2 mil per hour, which isn't half bad. As you can see from the loot, the staff drops here are just insane, and the Ghostly Essence is also meant to be pretty good, but yeah, that kind of let me down. So last but not least, we have the Abyssal Demons. This one probably is more suited to higher level players, but eventually you're going to get there, you've got to believe, and you might want to try this. You will need 85 Slayer to kill them, but the reason I say it's more suited to higher level players is because 95 Prayer is very helpful here, but it's only one requirement, and like I say, you will hopefully eventually get there and want to try this. I have made a guide on this training method, so make sure to check that out if you're interested. I will link it in the description down below. The money per hour here can be up to 4 mil per hour with this training method. Players without Turmoil and Soul Split can probably expect to make 1.5 to 2 mil per hour. But like I say, eventually, this might be a training method you mid-level players are able to try. Again, the Spring Cleaner here and Gem Bag are more than useful. And yeah, if this does take your fancy, here's the loot I managed to get from 1,000 Abyssal Demon kills. That really is it. Hopefully I've shared some fairly laid back money making methods with you. Honestly, go and try them out. There's some nice money to be made, minimal effort required as well. But like I say, that is all for this video though guys. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.